During his last fight against Gol D Roger, Whitebeard only used Haki, not any Devil Fruit ability. I was wondering, why did he do that? Why didn't he use his Devil Fruit ability against Roger? What was the reason? In today's chapter, we got the answer. Roger didn't eat any Devil Fruit, and without any Devil Fruit ability, he raced to the top of the world. The pirate world. And Kaido rightly said, to conquer the world, you don't need any Devil Fruit ability. What you need is Haki. Roger, Garp, Mihawk, and Shanks' power level attest to this. Even though Blackbeard is the first one to talk about Haki, he relies more on Devil Fruit's abilities. People of the Skypiea call Observation Haki as Mantra, and the Samurai of Wano country call Advanced Armament Haki as Ryu. Perhaps the Giants of Elbaf have a different term for Advanced Conqueror's Haki. Although with the help of Devil Fruit ability, one can reach certain level. That's the end of it. If one really wants to challenge the realm of Pirate King and beyond, one needs to have Supreme Level of Haki, Armament, Observation, and Conquerors. Anything below that won't make the cut. Only a very few people have reached to such height. The Supreme Level of Haki. Monkey D. Dragon, the Gorosei, and Imusama are the few. It's possible Garp, Sengoku, Kong, and Sakazuki also reached this level, but I don't think they're as proficient as the characters I mentioned before. You see, the Devil Fruit ability is an external power. Its source is different. It's an external help. If one falls into the sea or gets hit by a sea stone, the user loses the access to its ability. Haki, however, is different. It comes from the user himself, and nothing can affect or influence it. When Blackbeard was fighting Ace, he wanted to show Ace how overpowered his Devil Fruit ability is. He wanted to win Ace, so he demonstrated some of his abilities and let Ace cower into submission. He said that his Darkness ability can swallow everything, including bullets, punches, fire, and lightning. And when Ace unleashed his strongest move, Sun Emperor, Blackbeard's Darkness or Dark Gravity slowly consumed the sun into oblivion and defeated Ace. Blackbeard's Darkness ability can push and pull everything, including human and inanimate objects. It can negate a Devil Fruit user's ability upon touch. Ace and Whitebeard gave us a hint how to deal with Blackbeard, but Blackbeard also took his lesson, so he'll be more careful in the future. Ace pierced Blackbeard using fire lances. We saw Luffy using lightning lances, so perhaps he will pierce Blackbeard with lightning and fire lances. Before the time skip, we didn't see the uses of Armament Haki that much. According to the storyline, Garp was the first one to use Armament Haki, the Fist of Love. And then we saw it a few times more in the Shabodi Archipelago arc, Amazon Lily arc, and Marineford arc. During his fight against Blackbeard, Ace didn't use Armament Haki. We didn't even see Whitebeard using Armament Haki against Blackbeard, so we don't know the effectiveness of Armament Haki on Blackbeard's Darkness ability. We know that, like the seawater or the sea stone, Armament Haki is the nemesis of Devil Fruit's abilities. So if Luffy can coat himself with full body Armament Haki, can Blackbeard's Darkness ability pull Luffy towards him? Can his ability penetrate Armament Haki's coating and affect the essence of Devil Fruit? If not, then even if Blackbeard uses Kuro's or Dark Gravity to touch Luffy, he wouldn't be able to negate Luffy's Devil Fruit ability. Even though Blackbeard might temporarily suppress Luffy's Devil Fruit ability, can Darkness suppress the sun? No, it can't. It's impossible. Luffy's power is the power of the sun god Nika, so the sun will prevail over darkness and illuminate the world and eradicate the darkness. Even if Luffy were not to defeat Blackbeard, Blackbeard won't be able to go far depending solely on his two Devil Fruits abilities. He might splash some water here and there, but he wouldn't be able to shake the foundation of the world government or the Celestial Dragons. Eventually, he wouldn't be able to escape his fate. He'll just become another Rocksteady Zebek and get defeated by a fellow member of the D clan. If someone really wants to pose a threat to the upper echelon of the Celestial Dragons, he must need to have Supreme Level of Haki in all three forms: Armament, Observation, and Conquerors. Haki is the game changer here, not the Devil Fruit ability. I'll explain more in my future videos. That's all for today. Like the video if you did and subscribe to my channel for more. Hit the notification bell icon for updates. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.